Fridays are honestly my favorite show that we do all week.
Yes.
Ooh, my favorite's the Sunday one.
Yeah.
Where I'm not working.
Yeah, I get it. Yes. Hey, it's Brooke and Jeffrey. You found the Full Show podcast, and you get a special treat because, as always, it's Jeff's parody song today.
Yes.
Jeff's song of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And he's getting very nostalgic because one of the most iconic shows of all time turned 20 years old today.
Oh.
And you know, like, whenever he sings a song, we always hope the celebrities notice him. But this one, I really hope the person he's singing about notices.
That would be amazing. They're not on social media.
Dude, I think they totally are. Are you kidding?
Don't know.
I mean, if it gets big enough, they'll find it either way.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
our listeners tag him or something.
Yes, tag him. Listen, celebrate it. Tell us how you like it. You know, Jeff always needs, believe it or not, he does need to be pumped up on these things. Little guy. Oh, and I can't believe what I agreed to in today's brand new second date as well. That's coming up. But first, let's get to some comments, Alexis. What do you got?
Okay, I see one from Shaylee Malinger.
Okay.
Maybe. I hate saying names. I feel like I'm so bad at it. Okay,
are.
anyways. They said, I started listening to y'all last week, and needless to say, I listen to 3 of these each day now. LOL.
Wow.
People probably think I'm crazy for laughing alone in my car.
Oh, that's so awesome. It's better than crying alone in your car.
Yeah.
We've all done that.
That's a good point. Oh, and Allie said, I started listening to this podcast 3 months ago, and I've been binging it, and I basically quit listening to music. Oh, love you guys.
Good. Dude, I love all the new listeners we have. Hope you really enjoyed today's show. And we'll be back with a special podcast-only show tomorrow. But sit back, enjoy it.
We've got a British update from one of our favorite listeners named Simon, who lives across the pond.
Did Simon do anything else but write back and forth with us? Or?
We should call this segment Simon Says.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey
I like
in the
it,
morning.
Jose.
Yeah.
So for people who don't know about this, Simon lives in England and he listens to our podcast and he fancies Alexis. Even though
she fancies Englishmen.
in his latest email he did call her Alexa.
A lot of people do that.
I mean, even our own bosses
Also,
here
their
do
own
that.
boss did it the other day.
But I think it's fair to say they've had a little long-distance flirtation going on here recently.
Even though he doesn't know her name. I like it,
Doesn't
Jeff.
matter, bro.
And we do have a new letter from him as of yesterday.
It's going to get hot in here, huh?
Simon says, "Hey, Alexa. It's not often that I have women speechless." I think he's referring to the last time we talked about him when
Because
Alexis
it was so uncomfortable. I had no response.
She literally is like,
She-
I don't know what to say.
didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
But he continues, so the James Bond reference is because that's how most Americans view us Brits. It wasn't meant to be creepy. You don't think I'm creepy, do you?
It's always good when you have to ask that, right?
Yeah. Simon,
When
don't
that
say
just-
that. Yeah.
Anyway, if you're in the UK and want to grab a coffee and chat, or
If I'm there.
maybe I could just show you the gems of London.
Yeah, I thought he was flying you there. I thought that was the first.
I know, and now we've resorted to just if I happen to be there on my own time.
We've gone back from that first email.
Yeah.
He should have said, once I finish buying your flight.
Yeah.
I'll save you loads of money by not taking one of those rip-off red tourist buses.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that.
Then I'm your guy. And he gives his
I guess
phone
I'm not
number
involved.
right here, and then
Simon, I hate to say it, I've already seen all the tourist attractions in London.
Yeah, she kind of lived there almost.
You went from a first class flight to he's
writing-
gonna
Texting
he's
him if
gonna-
I'm outside the Big Ben.
Yeah, and saving you from the hop on, hop off bus.
Yeah.
he writes at the end, FYI, I'm not looking for someone to marry, just looking for friends.
Oh, he just wants to.
And if something
perfect.
else comes of it, then great. But if not, then no bother.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
You sound disinterested
from
now.
Simon.
Yeah, sounds like he wants a high tea and flee now.
You know, I didn't know that men were the same on every different continent.
Yeah, it's built into
that-
us, Brooke.
Sounds like he did ask you out, but he doesn't want to necessarily pay for it. He wants to help you save money on when you pay because he believes in women empowerment.
Oh, that's reading
And
between the
that-
lines. We didn't do that.
It's
Okay.
extremely romantic and something you should definitely consider, Alexis.
Okay.
I mean, I won't turn down a free ride around the city, obviously.
Yes.
I'm still okay with it.
I mean,
This is why we say you date rich men and you always end up with poor boys.
yeah.
Okay?
I mean, I think the only person who's more romantic than Simon is our digital producer when he tells us the shot collar question of the day.
He's dreamy.
Last week, we were all about Mark Madness.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Naming the most famous marks in the spirit of March Madness in the college basketball tournament. But the team's been whittled down since then, and that's why today I think it's the perfect time to do not the Sweet 16, but the Pete 16. And a brand new plenty of 20.
Celebrity names.
What's this?
Say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a hint about a famous Pete, real or fictional. I do need first and last names for you to stay in the game.
Okay.
We'll start with the woman who heard the famous Pete and repeat joke back in 3rd grade, and she's still trying to figure it out. That's
Oh, yeah.
Alexis.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Alexis, how about a number?
3.
Number 3. Your sweet Pete hint is, this web-slinging photographer doesn't need a car to get around New York City.
See.
What Pete is that?
Oh, so Spider-Man. But
You know
what's...
it.
Oh, it's Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. Very good.
I like how all I had to say was, you know it. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Just have to
I just
activate.
need a little encouragement.
Yeah, I knew you knew it.
Brooke, it's your turn.
I'm going to go with repeat and pick 2.
Number 2. Brooke, your Pete hint is the only man who can fight a giant chicken for 20 minutes straight.
Oh, I think,
What?
is that from a Family Guy episode?
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it Peter
is.
Griffin?
Yeah.
It is Peter Griffin.
Oh, my God. If I would have got that, I would have got it wrong, and I would have been embarrassed. I watch Family Guy every day.
Jose, focus up here. Number 2 and number 3 have been chosen already.
So don't choose those.
Yes.
Okay, let's go 4 then.
Number
I wanted him
4.
to say 3 so bad.
Jose, your sweet Pete hint is this actor played the shortest but smallest player in one of the most famous HBO series of all time.
Oh,
Good one.
it's HBO. It's Game of Thrones. He's so famous, such a good actor. No, he doesn't go by Pete. Peter Dinklage.
Oh, you got
I did
that.
it. Yes.
Dude, we know our Pete's.
I've
Yeah.
never watched Game of Thrones, but he's a legend.
The Pete 16 is killing me right now.
It's as exciting
Look
as
out,
March Madness,
Jake.
Jake.
Male
I'm
host,
standing up.
how about a number from you?
5.
Number 5. Your sweet Pete hint is the original Forever 21 model, never growing up since 1904.
Too soon to mention Forever 21 says it's closing, Jake.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
How are you doing? I haven't checked in on you.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Does that mean you're not Forever 21 in your heart anymore?
Anyway, sorry,
It's
Jeff.
actually
Back
over
to you.
25.
Oh, no.
Did you say the year that Forever 21 launched?
No, I've said this sweet Pete is the original Forever 21 model, but never growing up since 1904.
Oh, I never growing up is the hint because the guy
fictional?
who never grows up is Peter Pan.
Oh, Forever 21. Now I get it. That was good, Jake.
4 for 4. We're turning up the Pete heat for round 2. Alexis, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are off the board.
8.
She's fragile after that Forever 21.
Alexis, this Pete took us to Middle Earth without ever even leaving New Zealand.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What Pete is this?
I
The
know it.
Hobbit guy, but I don't know his name.
I know
Dang it.
I'll give you a hint. It's not the Hobbit itself. It's the director. What is the name of the director of the movie?
No idea.
That didn't help.
No. Peter Spielberg, his brother.
Not Peter Spielberg. Jose, you want to tell us?
Peter Jackson.
Oh,
Jackson. Alexis is out. Brooke, it's your turn.
Okay, give me 17.
17. Brooke, before Federer and Djokovic, this Pete ruled the tennis world.
Oh, yeah.
What is that guy's name? Peter Sampson.
Oh, my
Peter.
God. We're so close.
I know.
I'm excited
It's
for
not
you.
Samson. It's Peter Samsonite. It was right on the bag this whole time.
Samsonite. Swanee,
I can't remember the guy's name. Peter Sampson.
Peter Sampson. Jose, you want to tell us?
Sampras.
Pete
Sampras.
Sampras. Curly hair.
Good.
Jose, it's your turn. You've gotten all these so
I
far.
cannot believe this. I am so excited.
How about a number?
Okay, 12 always treats me right.
12. Here's a tough one, Jose.
Uh-oh.
This Pete's a Star-Lord who dances through space battles like it's a mixtape party.
No, and I never saw the movie of Guardians of the Galaxy. I really have never seen it. I keep telling myself I'm going to binge this whole series one weekend. I'm going to just go with Peter Star-Lord.
Peter Star-Lord is incorrect. Star-Lord's name is Peter Quill.
That's a cool name.
That means, Jeffrey, you're the only person who didn't get one wrong, and you are today's winner of Plenty of 20.
All right, so I get to choose who gets shocked while singing Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy.
Oh,
I think
I
we're
love
going
this
with
song.
Jose on this one, the
Okay.
Pete King.
Oh, Pete Wentz is the lead
Yeah.
singer of Fall Out Boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great.
Oh, nice work, Jose.
Oh, man.
It's like you grew black eyeliner just singing that.
That was your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When I saw Napster sold for $207, I thought,
What?
yeah, that sounds about right.
No,
Did it really?
didn't.
But then I read the next word, million.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Napster just sold for $207 million?
It was, hold on. It's still running?
Yeah, it's
like,
broken.
I could still get on Napster was the original way that we illegally downloaded music.
Back in 1999,
Although
it launched, and then it got shut down in 2001.
Yeah, I was a big LimeWire fan, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
went
Team LimeWire.
bankrupt a couple years later, so it was worth nothing. But like I
Yeah.
said before,
did it
it
rebound?
just sold for $207 million.
What is it doing? Why did it sell? Just the name?
So apparently nowadays, it's still active and it works more like Spotify or Apple Music, but it's not as popular as those. Their big selling point, though, is the audio's less compressed. So people who want really good sound quality
Go to
prefer
Napster.
to use Napster to get the best quality music.
Those audio files, you know?
And that's
it would
why
be like people like us that listen to audio for a living or do that wouldn't even
Well,
know.
I mean, recording artists and musicians.
yeah, like artists and people that exactly.
So a metaverse company just bought it, and they say their plan is to transform Napster into a virtual concert hall.
Ooh.
Where you'll buy tickets, like going to a
Wait a
normal
minute.
concert, and then using a VR headset, you can watch the artist perform their music in a more intimate setting.
Wasn't
the
the
future.
wasn't the whole point of Napster to begin with to rip off all the artists so we didn't have to pay for anything?
Yeah, now we're ripping off the concert.
Yeah.
Now we have to pay for it?
And somehow we're still going to end up with crappy seats at these
Yeah,
virtual shows.
I know. With
I mean,
a
the
post
nosebleed.
post right in front of us.
Yeah.
A virtual
Yeah.
reality nosebleed here.
Yeah.
Not sure if we'd be surprised by this, but the company says you'll even be able to buy virtual merch while you're at the virtual concert.
Hey, they can call it merchual.
You have to stand in a line still.
Probably,
Yeah.
But it's like an old relic of the early internet that just refuses to die,
Wow.
and now it's worth a fortune.
That's crazy. 200 million?
Actually, some experts predict that Laser Stories will become the Napster of radio, worth negative $200 million.
We're all in debt.
We're going to bring it down even lower when we do it right after this. It's the radio segment that's helping old people feel young again with new auto-tune hearing aids.
What?
Hey.
Now every conversation with grandma sounds like a hit T-Pain song. It's all thanks to Laser Stories, the segment where we do weird news stories from around the globe just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other CLES queens just don't. This first laser story is out of Great Bend, Kansas. A 19-year-old named Clara Arnold was babysitting for 2 kids over the weekend when the 4-year-old came running downstairs right after she'd put him to sleep.
God. It's annoying as a parent, even more annoying when it's not your kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the little boy swore that there was a monster under his bed.
Oh.
So Clara took his little hand and went back upstairs, flipped on the light.
Oh, heck no, Clara. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
that's what
you
you
just said there's a
do.
monster under the bed.
Jose,
What are you
show
doing,
the kid
Clara?
that there's no monster.
Oh, no. Me and the kid are leaving the house. We're in the hotel, buddy.
She was trying to show him. She got down on the floor to show there was nothing there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Except there was something there.
What?
Oh.
Or someone.
No. Oh, heck no.
She ended up face to face with a random man hiding underneath the child's bed.
Oh, my God.
Jose!
I'm mortified.
Oh my, trying to give him a hug.
Hey, I did the right thing. I took the kid to the hotel as the first sign of danger. I'm a good babysitter.
Clara screamed. The kid
Yeah.
screamed.
Yeah.
Even the man screamed.
I was like, ah.
An
kinda funny.
a little altercation ensued, but luckily no one was hurt.
Okay, that's
And
good.
the random guy ran downstairs and out the front door.
Why was he there?
How'd he
Don't
get
like
in? Like
that.
a window?
Cops responded immediately, and while they didn't get him that night, they were able to capture him the next day.
Oh,
good.
So apparently he used to live at the house the girl was babysitting at.
That's
So,
weird.
Maybe he knew how to get in there?
Or he still had a key.
Don't like that.
No word on why he broke in or why he was hiding under the bed, but he was arrested on a multitude of charges.
Good.
As for the kid, he's probably sleeping peacefully every single night.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now it's the opposite. They go in, they're like, we're going to check for monsters just in case. He's like, but I didn't think there were any. No, let's just look.
let's check the closet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Florida.
Hey.
At least this lady has a fun answer when people ask, what are you in for?
Oh.
Because 44-year-old Allison Fetting allegedly flashed a gun at a Dairy Queen near Fort Lauderdale and told the cashier to give her all the money in the register.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Dang, Dairy Queen, bro.
I would tell her to give me all the blizzards.
Yeah.
Give them all to me now.
Give me that new Oreo thing. Dip it quicker. Dip it.
The thing is, for some reason, the register got stuck and it wouldn't open all the way.
Oh, no.
So Allison grabbed what she could from their tip jar and took off.
So it was armed robbery of the tip jar?
That's right. And when officers came to investigate, they found she got away with a whopping $1.50.
Yeah. You can't even buy yourself a small blizzard for that amount of money.
Well, it didn't stop the cops from tracking her down, though, and she was arrested and thrown in jail.
They should make her bond like $2.50.
If she would have just done it without a gun, nobody would have ever probably even put any energy into finding her, you know?
In the end, the $1.50 doesn't really matter as much as the robbery with the firearm. That's the big deal. So apparently, she could get anywhere between 3 and 5 years behind bars.
Yeah, as she should. She scared the workers to death.
Could've killed
All
somebody.
over $1.50.
Darn.
This next laser story is out of Trend Town. If you call a kid brace face these days, they might take it as a compliment.
Really?
Oh, my daughter wants braces so bad.
It's
I'm
cool.
like, what?
Yeah, because the Washington Post just ran a huge article saying old school braces are cool now.
Wow, this is crazy.
I dare someone to rock some headgear.
Yeah, the
I dare
headset.
him.
That's how you're really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and the scoliosis brace.
Yeah, that's right.
We're talking really like you're famous.
Dang. An orthodontist in Tucson, Arizona told the paper that kids beg for metal braces instead of things like Invisalign. And he says they become a weird sort of fashion symbol. Another dentist in California agreed with that. He said it started about a year ago, and now more and more patients are excited to get braces.
Better recognize.
It's so cool, though. Like,
It's good for them.
It's actually a good thing. Yeah.
I know there's still bullying going on and stuff in different ways, but like the stuff that I would have gotten bullied for.
I know. Wearing the pimple patches is just so normal.
It is.
Stars all over your face.
Yes.
Everybody does it.
Braces make you bleed out your mouth, which is hardcore.
Oh, yeah, look
That's
at my
what it
gums.
A handful of influencers and celebrities have made them trendy. Some may have even gotten them just for show.
Ooh.
Don't even need
They
it.
don't need to straighten
That's
their
like
teeth.
thousands of dollars,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
instead of a grill, we're just getting fake braces.
Yeah, rappers are gonna
It's
do
so
it now.
lame.
Plus,
this is 2 Chainz. What's up, guys?
Take your retainer out, 2 Chainz.
a dental assistant in Brooklyn who's 24 recently opted for the metal braces, saying, "No shade to Invisalign, but it's kind of boring to me."
Oh, okay.
I like
Braces.
it.
Yeah.
No shade is funny.
That's where it's at. This next laser story is out of Brutopia. This is the important kind of science that we need to be doing more of.
Oh, goodness.
Self-chilling beer cans have finally arrived.
For any beverage, I mean, think about it.
Yeah. What does that mean?
A startup in the UK has been working on something called a cool can. It looks like an ordinary can until you check the bottom of it, and there's a little power button that activates the beer cooling technology.
Double rainbow. Oh my God.
Is it going to electrocute us if we get too much water in the cooler?
I'm assuming they worked out all the kinks on this, but
Yeah.
like Jose said, it also works on soda or any kind of liquid. So here's some photos from my host. You can check them out on our Insta stories at Brooke and Jeffrey. But it works like this. There's an inner wall like insulated mugs have, and you push the power button, which blends water with a mix of salts, and it causes a cooling reaction to happen.
It's like when you make ice cream in a Ziploc bag. That's
Yeah,
what you do.
you shake,
You know, you
shake.
shake with the salt.
So the outside of the can gets freezing cold in a few seconds. The only disappointing part is it still takes a while to chill the beer.
Right.
Got it, because
It's not gonna happen instantly.
It's like thin aluminum.
Now, depending on how hot it is, it could take up to 10 minutes for your drink to get cold.
Ooh, you suck.
It feels like you're going to spend $10 for one can of beer because this is so expensive.
No, that's the thing. They don't think it's going to cost any extra money to make these for normal cans of beer.
Really?
And they say the best
Wow.
part is the cooling reaction continues every time you take a sip, and it could stay cold for up to 45 minutes.
I mean, that's actually really cool. I mean, imagine like an outdoor concert, like a festival in the summer. This would be perfect.
Yeah, those festivals that charge you $32 for one can already.
Seriously.
Not to mention, these cans can also be recycled. So they're good for the environment.
This is awesome. I want to invest.
They're
I got $5 on it, Jeff.
They're already in talks with major beer makers, along with Coca-Cola and Red Bull.
That's kind of cool.
This is going to be great. Oh, I see what you did, Brooke.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's very cool. And speaking of a guy with a button on his underside.
He has a button, huh?
Yeah, you can press it, but it's probably not going to cool him down. Actually, might do the opposite.
Oh, boy.
And that sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time, on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When did every vacation spot on Earth become so freaking touristy?
No, seriously.
It's a vacation spot.
No, but there's like lines like there's never been before.
Yeah. And the average traveler is just getting sick of the same old stuff everywhere you go. Zip lines, ugh. Again?
Oh.
How many zip lines can you go on? Like ATV jungle tours? Okay, I've seen the hidden waterfall before.
Yeah.
Like, how many do
Not
we
so
have to
hidden.
find?
Yeah.
Even Vegas is more kid-friendly than ever.
That's true.
Where is the actual excitement?
Oh, yeah, come on.
Well, one tourist company's offering a crazy new type of family travel adventure that guarantees you will never be bored for 1 second.
Whoa.
You might also never be, quote, safe for 1 second. But we're going to tell you about this exciting new opportunity coming up right after this. Remember when family vacations used to actually be fun?
What?
It's
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When I was a kid, and we'd pack a little cooler, and we'd have like trail mix.
Jeff, why aren't they fun? I have so much fun on our family vacation.
Once upon a time, you could visit a theme park without selling your 4-year-old's kidney in order to
Okay,
get a
I see what
ticket.
you mean. Yeah.
Theme parks getting involved.
Yeah,
You
I
used to
mean,
be able to
you're right.
visit Times Square, and there was only 3 creepy guys in Elmo costumes asking, "Hey, you party?"
Hey, but
Yeah.
why would you want to go to Times Square if they weren't there?
Yeah. Like, I got to see naked
That
cowboy.
is the attraction.
Now
Creepy
there's
Elmo.
hundreds of them. though.
Yeah, that's right. Tickle me where?
Okay, you sound like you're actually into it. Brooke.
Brooke knows all of them by name.
I think the majority of people are tired of that.
Okay.
And if you're sick of all the normal touristy vacation spots in America that have been ruined, why not try something actually new and exciting?
All right, I'm open. What do you got, Jeff?
Because a company in Dubai called Sea Hunters is making the news today.
I thought you were going to go with something affordable. Like you were talking
This is affordable.
in Dubai?
The company is based out of Dubai.
Okay.
But the actual adventure doesn't happen
Really?
there. They're offering tourists a one-of-a-kind travel experience that's a cruise where the entire goal is to hunt Somali pirates.
Excuse me, what? Yeah! That is legit dangerous.
And fun,
Not fun.
unique, and I'm 100% serious about this. It's
Yeah.
not even a joke.
I've actually heard about this.
These luxury yachts actively try to lure in pirates off the coast of Africa using their nice shiny boats so that you and your family can band together and take them out.
And,
Wait.
and they actually use luxury yacht. They want to be flashy on purpose.
They're like, hey, look over
Yeah,
here.
come
got
over
lots of
here.
money.
My friend is supply chain for a company that actually, they have a lot of issues with pirates.
Oh,
Stealing
yes.
the...
But that's the thing. Instead of like running away and cutting your business short, take advantage of that
Yes.
opportunity and turn it into a tourist
Okay,
attraction.
I'm sorry. What do they expect you to do on the boat to stop them, though? Like,
So-
if you get
When it
overtaken
happens.
by Somali pirates,
Yeah.
you're done.
No. Listen, you literally step on the boat and immediately start picking out your own personal armory.
Okay.
You can choose from the
Wartime.
bazooka package, which
No.
obviously includes an actual grenade launcher.
Oh,
or
I think my 8-year-old would love that.
Exactly. Or you can go for the Mercenary Madness kit, which includes an M107 50 cal sniper rifle and a gold-plated Desert Eagle pistol.
Yeah.
Brooke, it's like the commemorative Splash Mountain pictures, but
Oh.
in the photo, just imagine little Alder holding up an AK-47 and Nora with a Soviet-made rocket launcher behind him. It's so cute.
Well, I mean, when you paint it that way.
Yeah.
And the thing is I would totally trust that I wouldn't get shot by another member of the boat. Like, another
Everyone on
patron.
the cruise definitely knows what they're doing.
They do a
totally.
10-minute instruction for how to use weapons, so
Fine.
you're
And-
fine.
And where the emergency exits are, I'm sure.
Which is everywhere. Then the new thing that they're offering this year, pretty exciting.
Oh, is
you-
to bury you at sea? Is that the end of it?
No, now you can rent flamethrowers.
Oh.
But I will say it does require a 3-day licensing course before you head out, so you're going to have to plan ahead.
People have watched too many movies. That's what this is. They literally think this is a joke.
It's a game. That's what they think.
I will say the tour company does not guarantee that pirates will definitely attempt to board your boat and try to kidnap you. You have to get lucky in order for that to
They don't
happen.
guarantee survival. That's what I was thinking.
Do you think Somali pirates are just like, God, these people are so annoying?
Yeah.
It's actually helping the Somali pirate problem, though, because the pirates are now afraid to attack boats because they're worried that there's
Are
tourists
they?
with a bunch of AKs on it.
I highly doubt that is what is going through their minds.
Brooke,
I don't think it's helped at all.
It's making the news.
Okay.
And these tourist companies are booked out whether or not you like it, whether or not you think it's horrible. It's a real thing.
It's murder for tourism. Like, what?
Technically, it's not murder because you're in international waters and there's no laws.
Who's to say you don't make friends? They don't climb the boat. Next thing you're making margaritas in the kitchen together.
I like
having
that.
fun.
Maybe he's a
friendly.
hot pirate.
Hey, there you
And
go.
you start dating.
Alexa's making out with
Yeah.
one.
But look, I
They'll
agree.
get you all sorts of good gifts from other ships.
Brooke, I get what you're saying, and I understand pirate hunting might not be for every single family looking to travel.
Most, but not
Shocking.
everyone.
Okay?
Yeah.
But there are other options available.
Okay.
Like in Nicaragua, they offer volcano surfboarding. Where
I've
tourists
seen that.
hike up an active volcano,
Yep.
then slide down its steep black ash-covered slope on a wooden board.
This is something I would have signed up for pre being a mom. I'm like, that sounds awesome.
Just
Let's
to say, I
go.
surfed a
know.
volcano.
The boards go up to 50 miles an hour with no safety nets or harnesses.
Oh, dang.
They basically say one wrong move and you're going to be eating lava rocks.
Ooh, yeah, that's not just a little skin burn.
Yeah, lava rocks are nutritious though,
Yeah.
so it could be okay. Or different option, they have the Cage of Death in Australia.
Oh, that sounds just promising.
Already, sign me up. But
And of
basically, you climb inside a clear acrylic tank.
Nope.
Then it gets submerged into a pool with giant saltwater crocodiles.
No, thank you.
Wow.
Well, hold on. Fun fact, the tank has only broken once before.
Oh.
And they were able to get everybody out just in the nick of time.
Well, that's good.
I mean, if it
In the
happened
nick
that
of time.
once, I mean, that seems like a safe bet then.
Okay, or if you want a safer option, a little bit less extreme, they do have the Scottish Loch Ness Monster Hunt and Whiskey Crawl, where the boat takes you around to different bars near Loch Ness
I like this.
until you drink so much you're convinced that you see him.
Hey, I like that.
I did that one just on my own. I didn't pay for the tour when I was in Scotland.
And finally, one company is doing a Japanese capsule hotel survival experience. And what's that? Well, first, you have to be an adult to do this,
And it
18
sounds-
or over.
How claustrophobic is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Little capsules.
you tell me, because basically you live for 48 hours trying to survive crammed inside of a human-sized vending machine, complete with random food drops and no legroom.
And you're the one that pays for this?
You
Like,
pay.
they don't? Okay.
They put you inside the vending machine. You have to survive it for 48 straight hours. You're basically begging people on the sidewalk, please press the button so I can eat a Kit Kat.
Oh.
Can we go back to like bike tours or something?
That's
on
boring,
that?
Brooke. Everybody does the ATV travel stuff.
Yeah.
We need something new and exciting.
All right. I think I'm traveling with you anytime soon, Jeff.
Well, if all the regular vacations have been boring you, here are some new exciting tourism options
Wow.
for you to
Fun.
explore with your family. We got your
Good.
phone tap coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We're in the midst of March Madness right now, and for some, especially guys, they love to bond over it because they can trash talk each other about their brackets, maybe win a little bit of money, and in the case of two brothers who always do this every year, maybe even prank each other about it. At least that's what one guy was hoping we could do to his sibling, and he even sent us a photo of all of his brother's picks this year just to help us mess with him in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, is this Elijah?
Yeah. Who's calling?
My name is Miles from the University of New Mexico Athletics Department. Go LoBros.
Huh?
You recently filled out a March Madness bracket on the ESPN website, right? That's you?
How you know that?
Well, we have a partnership with them, and apparently you picked our school, New Mexico, to reach the Final Four in the tournament. Huh?
I did.
Yeah. You, at least that's what I'm seeing. and we're a 10 seed, so that's something.
I don't know how you got my information. I mean, it's
Like
weird.
I said, we're connected with the ESPN website. We're an affiliate.
Uh-huh.
I'm just calling to tell you we appreciate the belief that you have in our team because less than 1% of the country picked us to make it that far.
Okay. I don't understand this.
No, it's a good thing because you believed in us, we'd like to send you some Lobo merch. Free.
I mean, are you serious?
Yeah. T-shirts, some hats, maybe a scented Sweat of a Lobo headband for you. Smells like real Lobo.
Okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Great. One more thing. I guess I was curious. Why did you not have us winning it all? Like you had us going to the Final Four, and then that's basically where we lose to Michigan State, according to you.
I mean, I don't know too much about it. Just
Right, but you know Michigan State, like their rebounding is in the freaking toilet.
I honestly, I have not seen any games. I don't follow this. I just fill the box.
Oh, well, just wait, hold on. You're telling me that you're not a huge Lobo bro?
The Lobo what?
I get it. We aren't the fancy schools like the Dukes of the world, the St. John's. Like we don't deserve your respect and admiration. We're hardly even a real school, right?
I really don't understand this phone call. First you call me like cheering, and now like you're turning on me. Like now it's like
I'm just saying, I hear you. I get it. We only made it on your bracket because you were running out of time, and you just had to finish it so you could just shove another McMuffin in your mouth before you head off to work.
Why?
You didn't care.
Now I feel like you're insulting me now just because I don't know too much about
You're
your
insulting
team.
me. You're insulting my school.
How am I insulting you when I picked your team to go to the Final Four, and you said that nobody else was doing this?
I see how this is.
Yeah, now you're getting me agitated over here.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe you did just do it quick, and maybe there's another bigger issue that you're dealing with here. It's called a fear of commitment.
Fear commitment?
Yeah, I'm assuming that this is what happens in your personal life. I'm guessing you're probably not married.
What?
You haven't had a girlfriend for a while, maybe ever.
How the f*** do you know all this stuff?
Yeah, so
I mean, like, what are you? Wait a minute. I'm like, what are you like?
Well, you know, maybe you've dated a lot of ladies and you think you want a long-term relationship. But just like the Final Four, you get scared at the very end.
Oh,
you
please.
ditch the Lobos, you pick some ex-sorority chick like Auburn that's just going to use you for a free meal.
Man,
You like that one-night stuff?
you calling me from the college and you calling me like this? Like,
You know what?
the
No.
f- is this phone call about?
You shut your mouth, okay? It's fine. It's
what do you
fine.
mean to shut my mouth?
I'm telling you, shut up.
I'm minding my own business. You're the one calling me.
No, I get it. I get the type of person that I'm talking to now. Freaking spineless.
What, spineless?
No heart.
What is-
I'm not,
I don't get this.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not sending you the scented headband anymore. That's for real committed Lobo bros.
You know what?
And that ain't you.
You know what? Go f*** yourself. I don't give a about
I will
this
do
freaking
that.
scented headband.
I will go do that. And I'm going to have your brother Tim film it for me and then send it to you after we're done with this prank phone call.
What?
Lobo bros for life.
Wait. What do you mean, Lobo? Frank phone call and Lobo? I don't get this.
Yeah, man. I'm not from the university. I'm from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Your brother Tim set you up for a phone tap.
Oh, are you serious, man?
I'm serious. Tim said you guys go against each other in a March Madness pool every year. He said this year you didn't even care. It's like you didn't try.
That's how you guys know I picked up in New Mexico. He was giving me a lot of about that, man.
He sent us a photo of your bracket. I actually like that you picked the Lobos to go to the Final Four.
Oh, man.
I'm a Lobo bro, for real.
Lobo bros for life, man.
Wolfpack, baby.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's almost time for your second date update, and there's a danger in these segments when we have people reach out who are longtime listeners. And today, one guy came on the show and made a bold request before we even called the other person, and it had to do with our own Brooke Fox. Was it a fair ask?
No.
Absolutely.
No,
Did
not.
Brooke take it offensively? Absolutely.
Yes.
You're going to hear what he wanted.
Oh, boy.
And why it made Brooke so upset.
Come on.
You're going to hear it in a brand new off the rails second date update.
Yeah,
And it's coming up right after this.
Second date update.
We've got a loyal listener to the show who says he's been tuning into our second dates for years.
That's so cool. Thank you.
And one of his worst fears finally came true.
Oh, no.
He had to email us to be in one of his own. And his name is Noah, so let's talk to him. Noah,
Oh, man.
I'm happy you're here, even if you're not. Glad you came to us for help. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How you guys doing?
I mean, it is such a double-edged sword, right? Like,
Yeah.
you want to be part of the show, but then you don't.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, right?
Well said, brother.
Totally.
Well, we'll try to make this as seamless and gentle on you as possible. Let's start with the girl that you met recently. What's her name?
April.
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 Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Strong start. You almost forgot it.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
No, I'm just nervous on the air. It's weird, but no.
No, you're good. You're good, man.
You're doing great so
Yeah.
far. Our ratings have never been higher, so thank you.
We're like 30 seconds in, Jeff.
I'm feeling good about it already. So let's keep going. How did you meet April?
We met off an app, dating
Okay.
app.
Oh, our ratings just plummeted. You're going to need to be more
Dang
fun.
it.
More
We
fun.
had that moment, though.
By
We
the way,
did.
we have a live ratings meter. If you didn't know. Just kidding.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Wait, how did you strike up conversation with her?
The cool thing about apps, if you do them right, you have little bios and you can get a little nuggets from there. And I was able to kind of tap into a couple things I saw, and it was fun. But
Okay.
she was funny. You know, she doesn't take things too seriously and has that kind of fun perspective on life. And that's kind of how I roll. I'd like to think that's me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
I mean, that's a cool thing. Like, you guys match up, your vibes are
Yeah.
similar, right?
Vibes
Yeah.
click. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
When you're using the apps right, that's how they work, right? So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, so wait, you're like attributing like that you believed everything in her bio, everything in your bio's legit, and everything checked out?
Well, it's funny when she says something like that she loves to sing, I would think that would be a weird thing to lie about.
She's a
Yeah,
singer.
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I love to sing, and that does not mean that you have to be good at it, okay?
Oh, wait a minute.
This is a good segue, actually. So
Uh-oh.
I just said, hey, can I take you somewhere to go sing? And she got excited.
Nice.
So, like, karaoke, right? Like, what is the other option?
Well, karaoke would have been probably a choice. So
Oh,
wait.
wasn't that?
I chose a baseball game.
A baseball game?
A baseball game.
Because of the seventh inning stretch?
Yes, I know in retrospect it's regretful, but that's exactly it. Of course, she was bored out of her mind, and I don't know, maybe I built it up too much or something about the singing part, and that's on
Yeah.
me.
Okay,
But
Noah, I know you can't see Brooke right now in the studio, but she has never looked more confused and concerned in her entire
Well,
life.
it's just the connection between baseball and singing.
Yeah, that's wild.
I've never heard anyone make that connection. Like, do you go that hard with Take Me Out to the Ball Game that you consider it a performance?
Do you not go that hard with it, Brooke?
it's something that is fun and, interactive and quite honestly, like the singing's there kind of as an option, but like if she didn't want to, she didn't have to.
A baseball game is a great date. It's just like if she didn't know that's where she was going, did you tell her?
Not so much.
Oh.
I was just trying to keep it mysterious and, cool and have a little guessing game. And I mean, I was all in. I was like superstitious with the specific chairs, the song.
Superstitious,
Okay.
like for your team?
I think Brooke,
Yeah, I was really into it.
I think this is great. Don't listen to everybody like trying to poke holes in your date idea and say that it was horrible or like
he
not
even
well
said it
played.
was a
Brooke,
bad idea.
He's not getting a call back right now, so he thinks maybe that was the reason. We don't know, and he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Well, here's the deal. I thought she would be playful with it and think it was cute, cool, whatever. But no, it was more eye rollish. But
Oh, eye roll.
Eye rollish isn't good.
Did you guys make it to the seventh inning stretch to finally get to the singing?
It's a long time.
yeah, and she was like, "When are we singing?"
So is it something like she doesn't know that in baseball, the seventh inning, like in between, everybody sings a song together?
She did not know that. No.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You assume
This is going to
everybody-
be...
That's why I thought that would be cool.
Oh, Alexis
I didn't know that.
didn't.
I know, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, now you say it, I've seen it happen, but I didn't know it's like a thing people look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's so happy all of a
This is a
sudden.
weird lacrosse game. Where we are.
Okay.
Here's the deal. You know, you guys have done it. It's very, like, contagious, and you get there, and yeah. And it was more just a symbolic gesture, right? Like,
Okay.
Okay. Did you have any fun?
yeah, I mean, I did have fun, but she didn't really have fun, which is why I'm here.
Okay.
So you just want to redo?
You know, that's a great word. I'd love a redo, and I need some help, convincing her to do that. But I kind of have a rule for Brooke.
Oh, someone listens to the show a lot.
I'm going to stop you right there, sir. I do not listen to rules.
Brooke, just hear him out, okay? He's a big listener to our show. He deserves...
I've heard you say this on the show to some other guys. Like, don't say, oh, how much he loves spending time with you, or he had such a great time with you. Like, don't make me sound simpish,
Simpish.
Oh, okay.
Don't say that he liked you.
Ew, Brooke.
Yeah, well, I just mean, just make me sound cool.
It's a new thing. Girls do not like the
I
romance
see.
or
Like,
gush
he's
stuff.
pretty indifferent.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want
I'm
to be
just
like
cool.
that.
You play hard to get
He's
for
got
him.
so many options.
That's why he called a radio show.
Yeah, now we're
Alexis,
talking.
I mean, this is going to be the easiest second date we ever done if you talk like that to her when we get April on the phone.
Seriously.
God, I wouldn't go out with him. Does that help you?
I think you're leaning too much the other way now.
God,
Well,
that guy's the worst.
okay, now you're jumping off the deep end. We need to find the happy medium when we come back and reach out to April for your second date update. We'll do it right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and for maybe the first time ever, one of our listeners made a polite request
Really?
of Brooke.
Brooks Madness is going to be a thing now.
Hey, I am not the one that ruins dates for people.
Okay, you're screaming already, and we're barely even
That
into
was
this.
not a scream.
Okay, well, whatever it is, I just hear this out.
That is
'Cause-
my
laughing and we're
that
not
is
even
my
in this.
disappointed voice. Okay.
All right, well, even that, it's coming off a little harsh because he has asked if Brooke can please, if we get this girl on the phone, not make him sound like a total simp.
It's by simply just not saying that he likes her.
Okay,
Yeah,
Brooke,
he's gonna
saying the
regret.
word simp.
He's gonna regret he didn't ask you to stop saying other things besides that. I feel like there's worse.
Wait a
Alexis, I don't
minute.
need anyone to pile on right
I'm
now.
just saying
okay?
it's not that bad.
Brooke,
Wow.
trying to
Noah
help.
is a regular listener to our show, and he's noticed that sometimes your sales pitch can make the guy sound a little bit desperate.
I'm laughing at Brooke. It is so funny. I wish you could see
Well,
her.
Just the
maybe
way
the
you-
guy's a little bit desperate already
Okay,
because he's calling us.
See,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is not a good look right here.
Are we sure we want to make the
Listen,
call?
I
He's
can,
edgy.
no, I can do this.
From what I could understand, Noah wants you to make him sound like he is just a regular dude
Totally,
who's a
nonchalant.
little confused, just wants to know what's up, but hey,
Yeah.
not a big deal
No
either
biggie.
way. Noah, is that right?
That's exactly on the nose right.
Noah,
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to chill, I am the chillest, okay?
Yeah.
You
What'd
don't
you
want
say?
Brooke to make you sound cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't ask
there you
that.
go.
Dude, I hype Alexis up all the time, and look how cool people think she is.
I think people think I'm cool.
Okay, well, Noah, we're going to try our best, but I'm dialing April's number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to speak with April.
This is April.
Hey, April, thanks for picking up the phone.
Yeah, that seems like a little much, Jeffrey.
Oh,
What?
there's more than one of you.
Hey,
Yeah.
good morning. Hi.
We're
Not address what she just
we're a
What's
radio.
happening? Do I know you?
I don't know if you know us. We're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'd say hi, April, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
You don't,
I don't know how not to be myself.
You're,
What do
you're
I do
fine.
with my hands?
You don't have to say anything. Just
Hey,
Take a
sup,
breath.
April?
April.
She said sup, April.
Oh God.
I'm so confused.
So am
Oh
I.
my God, I'm
And
sorry.
I love it.
We do a segment on this show. It's called Second Date Update.
Ah,
Okay.
Most people have that reaction when we tell them Second Date Update. But I don't know if you've heard of it.
I mean, I've seen it on TikTok.
cool.
Yeah, we're pretty viral.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, though.
No, it's chill.
No.
You could always
Yeah.
like scroll up if you don't want to watch them.
That-
I mean, I do usually scroll past them because I hate a two-parter.
Okay, well, just go to the podcast and you can get all of it together.
Brooke, that sounds desperate.
Yeah.
No, it's problem solving, Alexis.
Okay. Podcast and all that stuff aside, TikTok, whatever, what we're more focused on is one of our listeners who's been trying to get a hold of you. His name is Noah.
The guy I went on a date with recently?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and Brooke, why don't you tell April about Noah a little bit here?
Here we go.
Noah's cool. He's got a lot of options, and he's just wondering why you're not calling him back.
Here we go.
Wait, hold on. You guys just called me to tell me that Noah has other options?
No,
we're not supposed to have said that.
Yeah,
No.
he's just chill,
Yeah, Brooke,
He doesn't really care one way or the other.
Well,
he just
okay, he has a little bit of stake in the game.
Am I being pranked right now?
I know.
What's happening?
I can understand why you would think that, but that's not what's happening. We just want to know what your take was about your hangout with Noah the other day.
I mean, I thought it was bad.
Oh,
wait.
bad.
Okay.
Hold on,
Wait.
bad
Okay.
date or he was
Wait,
bad?
I think it was all bad.
No, the question is, when did you start thinking it was bad?
I mean, pretty much as soon as we got there, because I guess he was trying to surprise me, but he told me he was going to take me somewhere to sing because he looked at my profile and we had talked about I like to sing and I used to perform and I don't anymore. Mm-hmm. So I thought it would be like karaoke or an open mic night or something. And it was a baseball game.
Yeah.
Totally.
He knows. I mean, we made it clear that he messed that up.
I mean, honestly, I hate sports. I will never be impressed by watching somebody throw or catch or hit a ball. I couldn't care less. I need a plot if I'm going to be watching people do something.
I think we get it. You didn't like his choice of date, and that's totally fine. You're allowed to feel that way. But we were more wondering, what did you think about Noah? As a person.
Yeah, did he attempt to help you understand the game?
Or was he just fun to chat with?
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
Okay.
A baseball game is kind of a bad situation for a first date because, you're not even facing each other. And then I'm like, am I supposed to be talking to you or am I supposed to be watching the ball? What?
Yeah.
I have heard that from a lot of
I don't go to games, so I don't know what the vibe is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Look, April, I know this is kind of a weird thing where we just blindside you and ask you all these questions, so thank you for opening up to us. The one thing that you may or may not realize is Noah is also here on the other line listening to this conversation.
Oh, great.
Oh, she never listens to part two. She
That's
only
right. She
listens to
skips
part one
over.
on
So
TikTok.
this is actually the fun part, April, where Noah jumps
I am
in.
being pranked.
No, it's not a prank. It's not a
It's
prank.
like a small portion
Yeah,
of the
Noah,
second
now's
date.
your time to come in and act cool.
Go ahead, Noah.
Hey, April. It's Noah. How are you?
I mean, weird, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is weird. The date was weird. Everything's weird.
It is weird, Noah.
Well, and listen, on that note, this is something I've been hoping to say to you. So I knew that singing was just something you love to do. And I was not trying to put pressure on you. I was trying to do the exact opposite by taking you somewhere to do something in your comfort zone and have fun. And I'm glad though that I was able to hear how you felt because it helps put things in perspective for me.
That was some emotional maturity right there.
Are you into emotional maturity, April?
Sure. I am confused about you saying you picked a place based on my interests and singing being the specific thing and choosing a baseball game.
I understand, and obviously looking back on it, it wasn't the smartest thing. I was trying to do something unique, something safe.
So just real quick, what I'm hearing from April is she really wanted to sing on their date.
She had her heart set on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you know how that can feel.
Totally. Yeah. So this is what I'd like to offer. And it's 100% up to her, but in front of a nationwide audience listening all across the country. April.
No pressure or anything.
April, seriously, no pressure. We would like to give you the chance to sing right now on our show. Finally get it out there and show Noah what he missed out on. Again, totally.
That's an angle.
It's totally up to you. You can do it or not do it, but here's your shot.
She sounds excited.
I mean, I wanted to sing last week and I didn't get to, so I guess.
Hey!
It's better late than never.
All right, Take Me Out to the Ball Game in 3.
Well,
two.
maybe a non-sports one for her.
I don't even know that she ever knew that song happened.
Totally.
You sing whatever's in your heart.
Okay. Something's got a hold of me lately.
Okay.
I don't know myself anymore.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, that was so good. I want to go to open mic with you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dude, that was sexy. That was hot. That was like a turn on.
That was hot, yeah.
It helps that my voice is a little scratchy today. It makes me sound better.
For that song, yeah.
You just did it on the fly. That's crazy impressive.
Yeah, she's not even
Man.
warmed up, guys.
So, April, I know this has been a lot, but we would like to send you out on another date. It could be like a karaoke date, or we
Hold
could
on
do something.
a second. Wait, hold on just a second.
What?
You're asking me out for him? Noah, man up. Ask me yourself. Tell me you're taking me to karaoke, and I want sushi too.
I like this girl.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Get him.
Noah, I guess you're up.
April, will you please go out on another date with me and have some sushi, have some fun, and please sing as well. Please, we'll do karaoke.
And we'll pay for it.
Ugh, fine.
I love it.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, April. And Brooke, thank you. And I think you kind of came through for me there. I'll take it.
Oh,
Look
hey.
at you, Brooke. You did
That
it.
was so hard for me.
She didn't throw a guy underneath the table. Well done, bro.
Well, I never
love
throw them
it.
at the table. I want to tell them how much that they are liked.
Your voice
you
gets
know?
any higher.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
All right, here's the good news.
Yeah.
They said yes.
Oh my God, I want an update from them. I mean, I'll be really cool about it, but I really want an update for them.
Absolutely.
You're like, I want an update or not. Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I thought
whatever.
they were so cute.
They were.
Yeah.
It turned out to be actually a good match. The bad news, though, and this isn't necessarily for me, but there are 15 more requests on the text board from guys wanting Brooke to do something better or improve in the second date updates.
I knew we were going to open that
Listen,
gate.
I'm not listening to any of y'all, okay? I live by my own rules, and I am myself. I can't help it. I can't be anybody else, Jeff. It's just who I am.
No one's asking you to be anybody else.
Oh,
just a better
listen.
version of you.
There is no cool or chill inside this body, and you know it.
I say any feedback is good feedback,
Yeah, I
right,
know you
Brooke?
say that.
They're
No.
invested in you
No.
and your success.
Yeah,
All they
delete.
want to see you do is be good.
Block.
Okay, well, you can still try. Doubt she'll listen, but keep your requests coming in to 78592. If you want help with your dating life, email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of our Second Date podcasts. Wherever you get yours, at Brooke and Jeffrey. We're up on YouTube, so go subscribe. And also Apple, Spotify, anywhere. We're chill about it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it right now, Jeff.
Totally cool.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Many families have a special bedtime routine that they do with their kids every night.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody. Some may read a book, some sing a goodnight song.
Cute.
But in my house, my parents went the extra mile
Oh, did they?
and did a full reenactment of the musical Oklahoma.
What? To put you to sleep?
Every night,
Every night.
acts 1 and 2. And I had to sing with them during it.
Well,
I
you're
bet
supposed to be going to
I'm
sleep.
just a girl who can't say no.
Oh, yeah. And after we finished the second encore of Oh, What a Beautiful Morning,
Second on.
then it was lights out.
Probably already was morning.
Wow.
Now, the downside of that is to this day, whenever I have someone over, they have to listen to me hum Annie Get Your Gun to completion. But at least it keeps my pipes perfectly tuned for my song of the week.
Wow.
Brand new one coming up right after this. It is time for my song of the week.
Right, Jeff.
I had no idea that these establishments existed, but did you know in Melbourne, Australia, there's a Seinfeld-themed pub called George's Bar with a mural of George Costanza on the wall?
Dude, and it's the mural where he's in his underwear.
Yeah, the boudoir shoe.
Yes.
Seems like it's in kind of a bad part of town with all the graffiti on the wall, though.
Yeah,
so.
it does.
Or just, adds to the character.
Sure,
That's how
yeah.
I think of it, Jeff.
And then in China, they have an exact working replica of Central Perk from the show Friends.
What?
Not like a set, like an actual cafe that looks and operates just like it.
Cool.
Dude. enjoyed it.
I bet the wait for the couch is so long.
Yeah.
You know what I
Seriously.
mean?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, all these places exist, and just the other day, word got out, Chili's in Scranton, Pennsylvania is opening a retro version to honor the 20-year anniversary of The Office.
It's been 20 years.
20 years since it went on air.
Whoa.
And if you don't know why they're doing that, if you're a fan of the show, you would know Michael Scott takes all of his clients to Chili's to do business.
In Scranton.
That's right. So, and even though the show came out 2 decades ago, it's still one of the most popular things on any streaming network anywhere.
It's so funny.
Hundreds of millions of hours viewed every single year. And I think we know the reason that it's so popular is because somehow, against all odds, we all fell in love with Dunder Mifflin's funny yet cringy HR nightmare of a boss.
Yes!
It's
Who
amazing.
drives a Sebring convertible but has a heart of gold. I mean, he makes the show.
When he left. I mean, it was the saddest last season.
Exactly.
ever.
I mean,
a lot of people left with it.
I still watch it all the way to the end, but it's never the same as it was with those first 7 seasons.
The Office is so old that we actually have a DVD box set of it.
Oh my
because
God.
it was before, the show ended before you could stream it.
Blu-ray
ever.
was invented.
Isn't that wild?
That is actually.
We all know who the best character was on that show, and that's why instead of singing the Disney song from Beauty and the Beast, like Gaston, it's young Jeffrey's Michael Scott.
Yes!
I'm going to try and cheer him up because he's in a bad place at the start of the song.
Okay.
But, you know how he gets.
Are you singing as him?
It's going to be.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be all over the place, but let's do it.
Season 1 hair plugs, Michael Scott?
You'll
I'm kidding.
find
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to point when I'm ready. Point. Who do those clients think they are? No one says no to gift baskets with chocolate turtles.
Gosh, I know. They made us look like idiots.
Now everyone in the office thinks I'm a loser, and Ryan won't be my best friend.
More M&Ms?
What for? I'm crushed like the baler in the warehouse.
Who, you? Never. Michael, you've got to keep it simple, stupid.
You're the Office MVP, Michael Scott. Love you like Fergie loves humps. Which character will you be, Michael Scott? Michael Scarn or Michael Clump? We're lucky if we get fake fired by you or taught the ropes by Prison Mike. Jealous that Holly's desired by you, 'cause I'd be your third wheel like a trike. No one shames Michael Scott. You can't blame Michael Scott. Lots of kids stayed in school in the name of Scott's Tots. The work lessons you taught us were handy. You explained how diversity's done. You can ask any Pam, Jim, or Stanley why they don't eat Alfredo before a fun run. No one smacks Michael Scott. Outflap Jack's Michael Scott. Nailing Pam's mom. What are you on crack, Michael Scott? With my Kangol hat on, I'm intoxicated. Honeys all love Michael Scott. He talks the talk with sticky quips. He'll get 3 vasectomies like snip, snap, snip. No one sends Michael Scott email threads a whole lot. Must be hard saying that's what she said, Michael Scott. He stays busy all day at his jobby as I spin in my work office chair. Not a bit of him braggy or snobby. That's right, 'cause I wear the same suit that a lady would wear. A leader, Michael Scott. Great speaker, Michael Scott. The Dundee for bushiest beaver, Phyllis Scott. I'm especially good at improvisating comedy god Michael Scott. When I was in sales, me and Packer would slay as we picked up 2 twins at the bar. Now I hit on girls in a different way, 'cause I plow 'em at work with my car. No one flees Michael Michael Scott quits and leaves Michael Scott. No insurance, mob guys can deceive Michael Scott. Hold your pizza boy hostage, negotiate more than a friend. Kissing Oscar again from the roof to the floor. Doing hardcore parkour, he brings all of his guests down to Chili's, impressed by the baby back ribs that he got. He's the best boss around, chili pots on the ground. He declares bankruptcy. Please, all of his employees, RESPs, BT, Michael Scott.
That's great. You worked so many episodes.
So many memories.
One. Yes.
There's so many Michael Scott moments. It's hard to pick the best ones.
I feel like he's a real person.
I know. And I love him and I adore him.
I know.
I wish Michael Scott was our boss at the radio station. Oh,
yeah.
man.
We've had other ones that were like him but more evil.
Yeah. Happy 20-year anniversary to The Office. And make sure you text into 78592. Tell us what you thought about the song of the week. We're going to post the video up on all
Great
of our
job,
socials,
Jeff.
at TikTok, at YouTube, all of it at Brooke and Jeffrey, so you can check it out. And,
That was so fun.
I know. I'm going to go
Yeah.
home and watch The Office as soon as I get out of
Honestly,
here.
I will too.
Hate on some Toby if you can.
There you go.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we got a phone tap coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
Playing some Get Lucky by Daft Punk because
Yeah.
our player today, Vita, is 0-2 all time.
Oh, Vita.
But she is hoping that the third time is going to be the charm and wants to, quote, get lucky today.
Oh,
Vita, welcome to
oh.
the show.
Good morning.
Oh,
Vita.
Vita.
Did you take your vitamins this morning so you can beat Brooke?
Oh,
Oh, she liked that. I will say Vita has come in today with a proposal where she thinks we need to do a rule change where the tie goes to the player and not to the house.
Yeah. Have you
wait a
gambled
minute.
before, Vita? House always wins, baby, okay?
well, he asked me why I think I lost, and I said, well, I kind of freeze up, and I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But Brooke is very smart, number
Yeah.
one, and she does this every day, right?
Yeah. And that's the thing is she's here every day. Right now she's like half dressed.
No, I get really nervous still around Jose and Jeffrey.
Okay.
She's practically
You don't
asleep
believe me?
right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brooke's going to leave the studio here so we can get to the game again. Vita, you got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you can say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Right.
Your time starts now. Lady Gaga celebrates a birthday today. Is she in her 30s or 40s?
40s.
The most used letter in the English language is what vowel?
E.
Montezuma was the emperor of which ancient society?
I don't. India.
Prince Eric is the love interest of which Disney princess?
Oh, boy. Jasmine.
In the game Rock, Paper, Scissors, what beats scissors?
Rock.
Okay.
All right.
We will
Well
take
done there, Vita. Now Brooke's going to come back into the studio. You told our producer, though, the reason that you think you keep losing a lot, your biggest downfall, is you keep getting topics that you don't know a lot about. Without being too specific, because Brooke is now back here,
Yeah, tell me
how did you
everything.
feel about the topics you were given today with your knowledge?
I feel better, except for, I should have known the Disney. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway.
Mouse is out of the bag now.
Well,
Is it mouse or
Well,
cat?
because it's Disney.
Oh,
God,
I
Jeff,
gotcha.
follow along.
Come on,
man.
Jeff.
Gosh.
There's no Disney cats. Yeah.
yeah, that Disney movie, Old Yeller, had me going.
Yeah.
That technically is a Disney movie, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Sad.
Did she throw you off enough there, Brooke? Do you
I
know
think
what's
she
happening?
did.
Just haven't heard an old Yeller reference
Well,
since.
don't you make fun of her. She'll take you out back, and you know what?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I am old.
Oh, man.
Give it the old Yeller special. Okay. Brooke,
That's what they call it.
it's your turn. You ready? Yes. Your time starts now. Lady Gaga celebrates a birthday today. Is she in her 30s or 40s?
40s.
The most used letter in the English language is what vowel?
E.
Montezuma was the emperor of which ancient society?
Aztecs.
Prince Eric is the love interest of which Disney princess?
Little Mermaid. Ariel, if you need me to say that.
In the game Rock, Paper, Scissors, what beats scissors?
Rock.
A giraffe's tongue can grow up to how many feet long?
Ooh.
5, 10, or 20 feet?
10.
Wow.
That's so long.
Yeah.
I could, if it was 10 feet long, I don't know how long it actually is, I could lay out on it.
Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you did with Jose.
And then I take my naughty pet and I go. Oh!
Bolaños.
I miss Chris Farley so much. Vita, you got 2 correct today.
Ugh.
Brooke, you got 4.
Vita. I'm sorry. The third time was not your charm today, but let's go over the answers for everybody. Lady Gaga celebrates a birthday today. She's in her 30s, guys.
But she doesn't look it. I feel so bad.
Excuse me, if Lady Gaga listens to this, you look awesome.
Well, she does look great.
And
I can't tell the difference between 35 and 50 in that audience.
Yeah.
The most used letter in the English language is the vowel E. Montezuma was an emperor of the Aztec civilization. Prince Eric is the love interest of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. In the game Rock, Paper, Scissors, rock beats scissors. A giraffe's tongue, that can grow up to 20 feet long.
20!
20?
Wow.
You know, it wasn't enough to beat Brooke today, Vita.
Well, that's for sure.
The good news is, just for playing, you do win a pair of tickets to see Potted Potter at the Moore Theater. The unauthorized Harry experience condenses all 7 Harry Potter books into a hilarious show that'll make you roar with laughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
hey, just so our producer knows, next time you're on the show, what are you hoping to get? What categories could you ace?
Food.
My kind of lady. Okay.
Are we talking
both,
health food,
Vita.
fast food, any type of food?
We're talking about cooking, measurements, that type of thing.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the edible stuff.
We're going to do Winbrook's Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.